We are back then, viewers, and once again we have added international flavour to this squad.
Can you hear the sound?
We've actually added two players with international flavour, viewers, and the first one is Jack Rodwell, 30 years of age, can play at centre-back, defensive midfield, and in the centre of the park as well. He's 30. I'm sure he'll do a job for us for his next 18 months here at Salford on his new contract. £1,800 a week, I think, is a very good deal for us. It gives us flexibility with the length of the contract if we want to keep him, or if we want to get rid of him if he doesn't perform, we can look at selling him. And with low wages as well, I think it gives us flexibility, and I think he's still a good addition to his squad. Mentally, he's not the best. However, technically, he looks very, very good still. And physically, not too bad either. And as I said, 18 months really does help with that deal. We obviously know the pedigree. He's got England caps, Premier League football, and the thing at Sunderland. But we'll gloss over that. But I think Jack Rodwell can be a really good signing here. He's played 4 games for us so far with an average rating of 6.82. But the big addition to this squad then is Carlos Tevez, 37 years of age. Again, he has signed an 18-month deal on £1,500 a week. I think he is going to have such a good impact in this squad. He is looking very good technically and mentally. Physically, he's not the best, but for someone age 37, what do we expect? But I mean, technically, he's still off the charts for this level of football. He's played 2 games for us so far, contributing 2 assists with an average rating of 7. But I mean, he brings all sorts of trophies to Salford, 76 Argentina caps, a wealth of experience in the Premier League and abroad. And I think Tevez is a wonderful, wonderful signing for this level of football and can see us up to the next level. A good run of form has ensued then, viewers, since we met against Stevenage yesterday. After that game, we won 2-1 away at Newport, with Ryan Cassidy and Josh Morris getting the goals for us in a hard-fought game where Ryan Cassidy also missed a penalty, so it could have been 3, but either way, 3 points were on the board. We clearly enjoyed Christmas Day a little bit too much as we lost to Port Vale away from home, with Ricky J. Jones getting a brace for him. Josh Morris got us back on level terms in the 18th minute, but unfortunately we fell very, very short of our usual standards, and I wasn't happy with this performance. Either way, Christmas or Boxing Day was a little bit too much fun for the players, and we didn't perform on the pitch. But we turned things around immediately with a 3-0 home victory over Carlisle, with goals coming from Rodwell Richards, Matty Lund and Tim Close rounding off the scoring for us with his first goal for the club, and a really, really good send-off to the year 2021 before we kicked off in a new year. And on New Year's Day, another home game was here as we won 2-0 with goals coming from Josh Morris and a Joe Maguire own goal, which came from the Carlos Tevez assist. He did really well in this game, and again, I'm absolutely delighted with this result to pick up another 3 points in the league. We then got through to the Papa John's Trophy quarter-final, where we await Tottenham under-23s with a 2-1 victory over Shrewsbury Town. Carlos Tevez at the double for us, getting a penalty and a 94th minute goal to send us through to the next round. And then back in league action, we travelled away to Bradford with Tim Close getting another goal for us and Rodwell Richards rounding off the scoring with 7 minutes from time, and we won 2-0. So those results see us at the top of the table by 5 points above Leyton Orient, and we are now 9 points clear of Swindon, Northampton and today's opponents Colchester. So there's still a lot of football to play with 19 games remaining. However, we are very much on course to win this league. As predicted, the pressure hasn't got to us yet. Hopefully it won't. We have made a couple of new contracts as well. Ian Henderson is going to stay for another 2 years, which will take him to the age of 38. But he has cut his wages in half. So again, we might look at selling him on in the summer if we can. But getting those wages down is so important for us going forward. We've sold a couple of players that weren't really being used for us, and we've got a bit of money in for them. So it's a no-lose situation, really. Either way, though, I think the squad is looking very good for these remaining 19 games. Let's go have a look at the starting 11 for this game against Colchester. And the starting 11 is then Ben Alnwick in goal, a back four of Ndaba, Rodwell, Close and Shepherd. Jordan Turnbull, you'll be wondering why Rodwell is at centre-back. Jordan Turnbull has left the club. He didn't want to sign a new deal. His deal was up at the end of the summer. So we sold him for Peterborough to the Championship for £50,000. Not the most lucrative deals for us. However, it was better than losing him on a free. And I think Rodwell will come in and make a difference at centre-back. We will look at adding somebody in there if we can. However, it's going to have to be the right player for this squad. But if not, Rodwell can certainly be capable. In front of the defence, we have Matty Lund and Mele. Morris is on the left, Thomas Asante on the right, with Carlos Tevez and Ryan Cassidy leading the line for us. We will be looking at Carlos Tevez to add some flair to this squad and hopefully find his first league goal for the club today. Plenty of goals kicking around this squad though. Cassidy's hit 10, Richards has hit 10, Morris has got 7. On the bench, we've got Martins with 5 as well. We are looking very, very good for goals around this team. Here we go then. Colchester have travelled up a long way from Essex today. Can we make their journey bitter on the way home? As we can't. They go 1-0 up with Scott High. Although the linesman's got his flag up and it's been disallowed. We have no VAR in this league. So thankfully, we won't go to VAR. He does look offside there though. And thankfully, we have been given a lifeline. But I was just saying, we want to send Colchester home bitter. They might feel a little bit bitter after that goal being disallowed. But we really need to book our ideas up. It's not like us to not have had a shot on target within the first 20 minutes of a game. Usually, we are completely battering somebody by this point. Possession-wise, we are battering them. We've had 67%. The rain is lashing down here, though, at the Peninsula Stadium. I don't know if that's maybe affecting the play a little bit. Close plays it out to Shepherd on this right-hand side. He will look to build down here. Finds Melly into Lund in the centre, back to Close. We'll start again. Plenty of dark blue shirts about for Colchester today. Shepherd looks to get past one of those on the right hand side. He cuts in the middle though and plays it back to Close. Again, we have to be very, very patient. Rodwell into Ndaba. What will he do on this left hand side? Unleashes, and Ndaba sees his ball float past the goal, and unfortunately it doesn't end up in the back of the net. And after half an hour, the scores remain even. Stevens. Morris, ball in from the corner, and Ndaba picks it up in the D, gives it to Tevez, who unleashes. Oh, and again, the power of that shot has just flown past that top corner. Tevez with the corner now. Rodwell's on the end of it, and again we go close. We are just starting to turn that screw. The gears are just starting to move for us, and we are looking very, very good towards the end of the second half and put in pressure on Colchester. We've not made that pressure count though. Let's get the boys wound up a little bit and see if we can get them down to challenge out for this second half. I've told the boys there, the shooting hasn't been good enough. We know it hasn't been good enough. We've only had one shot on target. We were putting the pressure on in those last 5 minutes, but we need to finally get some shots on target. Although the rain looks like it's coming down heavier now. Can we get this ball down and play? We do like to play the ball down. So whether we are struggling a little bit with this rain, I do not know. Jasper, good ball into Irons and a brilliant save from Alnwick. Puts it into the stand, and that was a lovely manoeuvre by Colchester. Judge with a cross. Oh, and Alnwick picks it out of the air. It's gone right across everybody. No one's challenged, but Alnwick has the safe hands there. Deep free kick for us in their half. Tevez launches it over and no one picks it up, but it falls to Tevez again from the clearance. He puts the ball out to his left-hand side. Asante into Rodwell, who's picked up a booking. Melly, Lund, Asante now. Plays it back again. We need to whip a ball into the box. Can we do it? We're just being very, very patient with the ball here, viewers. And I think we usually are better than what we're playing at the moment. Morris doesn't get there and it's gone all the way back to the Colchester goalkeeper. We pick it up once again and look to put things in motion to try and get a goal. Shepherd cuts the ball inside. Can we get the ball across? And Morris from Asante's cross, and Josh Morris gets his 8th of the season. Brandon Thomas Asante with a wonderful floated cross, and Morris at the other post nicks in there and finds the header into the back of the net, and we go 1-0 up just after the 50th minute. A lovely ball in by Asante. Morris is unmarked at the far post and puts it past George in that Colchester net, and we are looking very, very good for our lead so far now. We've come out the better team in this second half. I think, yes, Colchester had that one good manoeuvre, but overall, I think we are looking very, very good. What can we do here? Eastman, back to George. Can we put some pressure on? It's a good kick out to Smith. Finds Clamplin into Judge. Irons now. He forced a good save out of Alnwick earlier. Can we keep him quiet? Judge. We need to just get this ball under our grasp. Colchester clearly a team here to play as well. Wydrew, oh, and he hits the bar and it's gone over. And again, we restart with a goal kick now. Morris free kick in, and Close is there. Tim Close gets his third of the season, makes it 2-0. We've gone right up the other end and put the ball into the back of the net, and we look brilliant at the moment for our result. Good balling by Morris. Close has risen really, really well there, and he is starting to find his form here for us. Ryan Cassidy with a 6.5. I don't think we've really said his name today, so we will bring him off and see if we can make that change up top. We'll bring Obafemi Martins on, which means we have a combined age of, I believe, 74 up front, 37. Our strikers have got a combined age of 74. It doesn't matter. As long as they get goals, it doesn't matter. Shepherd with a long ball in from the throw into Tevez, and there he is, Carlos Tevez from Leon Shepherd's throw-in. I was saying it doesn't matter if they've got a combined age of 74, as long as they get the ball in the back of the net, and he has obviously heard me. Replied immediately. Shepherd finds the keeper in no man's land, and Carlos Tevez just has it inch perfect on his head, and he puts the ball into the back of the net. And we are now 3-0 up here against Colchester, and this could be a huge, huge result in the course of this season. Looks like other promotion rivals, Swindon and Northampton, are not picking up points either, as they all remain on 49 with Colchester, but we will move on to 61 points and be 7 points clear of chasing Leyton Orient. And there it is, a 3-0 victory. We scored in the 52nd, 54th and 67th minute to see us pick up all 3 points at home. Just tell the boys that was as comprehensive as it gets, and we've absolutely blown them away there. I think that is all we can say to that. And as I said, that result then sees us go 7 points clear at the top of the table. We are now 11 clear of Swindon, Northampton and Colchester, who have all had nightmare results. In fact, we're 12 points clear of all those teams who don't seem to have picked up any points today, which does Colchester a favour. Leyton Orient, though, unfortunately did win in the 83rd minute. It could only have been made better if they'd have drawn or even lost. We play Leyton Orient, then Swindon very close by, but I think what we'll do is, as we are so far clear of Swindon at the moment, we will come back for that Leyton Orient game. Hopefully we can continue our lead. They drop a few points. Northampton up next in the league again, a team that are chasing us, but with the points difference, I think Leyton Orient is the best one to come back for, with them being second. I know we played them once this season, but we will be looking for revenge. But if you have enjoyed that, viewers, please don't forget to smash that like button for me, share the video around, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.